This is the story of a notorious Scots criminal who tried to con £50,000 from a mystery royal in a gay sex blackmail plot before becoming involved with the Turkish mafia and attempting to become a criminal mastermind. Aberdeenshire-born Ian Strachan rose to infamy in 2008 after he tried to sell a video showing a gay sex act between a royal and a young Buckingham Palace aide. Strachan and his accomplice claimed to have mobile phone footage taken at a London flat, showing cocaine from an envelope marked with the royal insignia being cut up on a coffee table with a Harrods card. The drugs were then reportedly snorted by the aide, who also claimed he had been groped by the senior royal. The pair recorded tapes of the royal employee, known as Witness D, claiming the royal had performed a sex act on him. After failing to sell the story to several national newspapers, they moved to try and extort £50,000 from the mystery royal, known only as Witness A. At a London hotel, they played the tapes to an undercover police officer posing as a royal employee, and Strachan was arrested. Strachan, who was born Paul Adol Steinson in Aberdeen, was sentenced to 5 years in prison over the plot after a 3-week trial that cost £1 million. The Scots playboy served just 22 months of his 5-year sentence before being released, then became a convict on the run after failing to meet his probation officer. With dual Icelandic and British nationality, he used his non-UK passport to flee Britain and claimed to have changed his appearance with plastic surgery. Underworld photographer Brian Anderson has told how Strachan was desperate to become a big-time criminal, later becoming involved with members of the Turkish mafia responsible for shipments of heroin and blowtorching their victims. Strachan would allow Anderson to picture him doing deals with the Turkish mob, and later offered to fly the photographer to South America for another photo shoot in his own private jet. Anderson noted in his new book that Strachan was really obsessed with publicity. He wanted to fly me from Glasgow airport in a private jet to Rio. Believing Strachan was strung out on cocaine and prescription drugs, Anderson decided it was an offer he should refuse. While on the run, Strachan boasted to his pals on social media about a flash lifestyle in Monaco, but there were doubts as to whether he ever made it there. It turned out that Strachan was found dead, aged 40, on Christmas Eve 2016 in his London flat. An inquest ruled he had killed himself by taking a lethal cocktail of drugs. An addict, who previously suffered 2 heart attacks induced by his heavy cocaine usage, he had used several false names to obtain prescription drugs to feed his habit. The notorious socialite died taking with him a huge state secret. Who was the royal family member involved in the gay sex and drugs blackmail plot?